Are you suffering from constant hair loss, hair breakage, badness of hair, and hair inflammation? Luckily, there's a natural remedy called black seed oil, which can help you prevent and restore hair shedding and balding. Black seed oil is the best ingredient you can use to treat your hair fall because it contains over 100 different nutrients, which are rich sources of nourishment for your hair and follicles. It also helps nurse your follicles back to health, thus curbing hair loss. Due to the rich fatty amino acids in black seed oil, the properties help moisturize hair shafts. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to prepare black seed oil from the comfort of your home, a natural ingredient that can be used to prevent hair loss or hair fall. Just make sure you keep watching because I'm going to show you how to make this oil from the very scratch to the end. So stay tuned. So to start with, you need the most important ingredient for this recipe, which is the black seed itself, because black seed helps to stop hair loss. It also helps to soothe the scalp condition. It stimulates hair growth. It also helps to condition and soften your hair. It also promotes blood circulation, and it prevents hair graying, and it can also be used for hair treatment. But before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and enable post notification because I'll be dropping more hair treatment videos on my channel. I'll start by getting my blender, and then also making sure that the blender is clean from every form of dirt, because you don't want to have any form of infection, dirt or bacteria in your blender. Now the next thing is to get the black seed itself. Take a teaspoon of it and add it to the blender. You can decide to do more than that quantity depending on your choice. So you can do more than that if you want, but for me I'll be using just 1 teaspoon. So I will get the blender cover it, and prepare the blender for the next step, which is what? Blending it. So make sure you are still with me because we are going to blend this right now. So after blending the black seed into a powder form, you may now want to pour it into a bowl, a clean bowl. Make sure it's very clean, and then don't worry if the black seed is not very smooth, All we need is just for it to be in a blended form. So that's what we do. Don't worry about being very smooth. Now the next thing is for you to get a clean container. Make sure the container is also very clean. You may want to clean it by using warm water to rinse it so that there won't be any form of dirt or bacteria in it. So you pour the powder black seed into the container and do the next thing. Now the next thing is to add the right proportion of olive oil or any other oil of your choice depending on what you want. Now for me, in this video I'll be making use of olive oil. You can decide to use almond oil, coconut oil, or even the olive oil. So you want to add 4 teaspoons of olive oil or the oil of your choice into the powder black seed. Remember, the proportion is, we used 1 teaspoon of black seed. So if you're using 1 teaspoon of black seed, it means you are going to add 4 spoons of olive oil or the oil of your choice. So don't forget this, 1 spoon to 4 spoons. I think that will help you remember. So after that, you want to cover the container containing the oil and the black seed and leave it for 24 hours. Please make sure you leave it for 24 hours minimum. That will help the oil and the black seed to infuse together so that the oil can absorb the nutrients embedded in the black seed. Okay, so after waiting for 24 hours, the next thing to do is to now extract the oil and separate the black seed from the oil. So you will get the container containing the recipe, that is black seed and the olive oil. So to help you sieve it, what I usually do, I use clothes to sieve it. The reason is because I don't want to have a lot of solid particles of black seed in my oil. So usually I use the clothes. You can see that I folded it more than once, depending on your choice, but just make sure that you fold it so that it will help remove every particles. So pour the oil gradually into the clothes. Remember, there's a container under it or a bowl, and then gradually sieve the oil by pressing it gently. You don't have to press it so hard so that the particles won't go with it. Of course, there will be some minor particles, but I guarantee you they are not the solid ones. So this will do. So the next thing you want to do, since our oil is ready, the next thing you want to do is to apply it on the hair. But then how do you do that? So I'm going to show you how to do that using the applicator bottle. So you get an applicator bottle. Don't forget, make sure your applicator bottle is also very clean from dirt. It's also clean from bacteria or stuff like that. You can decide to rinse it with warm water. So pour the oil using your funnel so that there won't be any waste, because you don't want to waste this solution. Cover your applicator bottle and gradually apply it on your hair. So for the sake of this video, because this is a tutorial, I'm just showing you. You notice that the quantity is small. So for you, when you want to do it, I expect you to do enough quantity that can go around, that can last you long for some time. Because to get the best of this solution, at least you need to apply it on your hair for at least 3 months, on at least 3 times a week for 3 months to get the best solution. So you need to be applying it faithfully. You need to be faithful. So what our advice is that use more quantity of the black seed and also more quantity of the oil of your choice. Remember, you can either use the olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, or any other oil of your choice, depending on your hair texture or hair type or your needs. So don't forget to add the desired quantity, and then remember our ratio: 1 teaspoon of the black seed is equal to 4 teaspoons of the oil of your choice. So don't forget about that. So that means if you are going to use 2 teaspoons of black seed, it means you are going to use 8 teaspoons of oil. If you're using 3 teaspoons of black seed, it means you are going to apply 12 teaspoons of oil. So always remember the formula, which is 1:4. So finally guys, before we go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and enable the post notification, because I'll be posting a lot of educational hair treatment videos that will help you maintain a healthy and a shiny and a strong hair. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.